how do I have this glossy background for my chat, I started off with a color source, just like that, and I added an advanced mask filter. And then I created the exact shape that I wanted. That's the beauty of the advanced mask filter, is that if I wanted like a rounded rectangle, like that, I can just place it. I know that my chat's going to be around here, just like that, bump up the height, fine tune it. Okay. And I can actually turn it off. And now using that source clone that I showed you, you can add a source clone, pick the source that you want to clone. In my case, it's called cam, right? No difference. We're going to add an advanced mask filter to that. Boom. And then under mask type, now we want a source. Which source do we want? That color source, right? Color source 3. Right there, you can see it takes the shape of the chat. So far, so good, even though we don't see any difference. Now we can add any effect that we want. Let's say we wanted color correction, for example. I wanted this part to be super saturated. I can do this. Not saturated, I can do this. You can make it brighter or darker. And of course, if you want to make it blurry, then you can use some blurs in the shader filter plugin, although they might be a little CPU intensive. What I recommend you is to use the composite blur plugin for OBS Studio. It's pretty optimized to not use too much resources, although like don't go too wild with it. So let's do just that. It will be added as a filter. I can go composite blur right there, click OK. And just like that, I have my blur. Now, you can see that it's blurring, like I'm getting an outline, and that's because my blur is under my mask, right? So it's like mask and then blur everything from bottom to top. So all I need is to get the blur on top, and boom, it is now contained. And if I do this, now we have our blur level. Technically, I could still go back to my color source without even turning it on. I can go to the filters on there and move my blur around. Just like that. So if I wanted my chat to be on the left side for some reason, all of a sudden I can do this. I can do this. If I want to follow my chat or pretend that I'm moving it with my hand,